One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Sun Devils will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Toledo's offense is on the field for the first time today. We've had a few receivers win the Heisman in recent years. Devontae Smith was special. Travis Hunter on a different level, playing both ways. But what does it take for a receiver to receive this type of Heisman hype, Jesse?
Well, you have to keep making plays when everybody in the world knows the quarterback's throwing you the football, and that's what those Heisman Trophy winners were able to do. You think back to guys like Desmond Howard. He stepped up whenever he had an opportunity on the biggest stages, and that's what this guy has to do today.
Well, and that's for everybody, right? Down the stretch when it matters most, you have to be elite, but for a receiver, it's hard because you're dependent on a quarterback. He's got to get you the football, but making those big splash plays throughout a season. And listen, he started off the year putting up great numbers. It's just got to continue.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So Arizona State's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Back to throw, it's Levin. They're setting up the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Catch in the middle, it's Toledo. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Right on the money. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Coming out with it, it's McClain. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Hold and fire complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the run, it's Toledo. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Now, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that.
Turning it on! The 20, the 10, touchdown, Arizona State! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Gleason. Quickly complete. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Looking for room at the 40.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Traynor. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Now, 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Levin. Complete on the comeback. Ball is loose. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. They'll give it to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Rockets are in the hurry up. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The screen, he's got wheels. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rockets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Rockets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. On the move. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Arizona State, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looking for a man. It's Levitt. The quick out. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Second down.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's McClain. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Gets it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back so far in this game. That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
The give to the back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
He makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Rockets, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Toledo.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the ground is Christian. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense.
Offense in an empty set. Got a little space. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Sun Devils in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Gets open down the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Working that left side. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.